Okay, I just want to show you how to do simple formulas in Excel. This is just for anybody that's never worked in Excel before. I just want to show you how you can add numbers. So let's say we want to add up our salaries expense, our rent expense, and our advertising expense. We want to add these three numbers. So we're going to build a formula in Excel. And so the very first thing you have to do is enter an equal sign because that tells Excel that it's a formula. And then instead of typing, I'm going to just click on the numbers. That's how they're going to get into the formula. So I want to add up 10 plus 4 plus 2. So equal tells Excel that it's a formula. I'm going to click on the 10 and I want to add that to the 4. So I put a plus sign. I click on the 4. I put another plus sign and I click on the 2. And then I can hit enter. And there I've added together the three numbers. So that was pretty simple to just build that formula. Just adding together the three numbers, equal, click, plus, enter. But if you had a long column of numbers, which you will when you have a trial balance, what you're going to want to do is use the sum, the AutoSum function. So when you're on this home tab, the very first tab is the file, then the home, and all the way over in the right hand corner, we can see this funny looking E and it says AutoSum. And so if we wanted to add up this row of numbers, we want to do AutoSum. So instead of adding together the three different numbers, I want to add this whole column. So if I click where I want the total to go, and then I come and I click where it says AutoSum, okay, it's going to add up this whole range above it. But I'm going to tell it what I want it to add. So I'm going to come over to the 10, okay, because what I want to do is put a box around these three numbers I want it to add up. So I'm going to come over and move the cursor to the 10. I'm going to left click and stay left clicked, and then drag all the way down. And after I've made a box around the three numbers, I lift up my finger and then I hit enter. And that was another way to total up the column. So now the other thing I want to show you is how to subtract in Excel. Okay. So we know to get net income, it's the revenue minus the expenses. So I want to subtract 20 minus 16. And so I click where I want to show the answer to 20 minus 16. I'm going to hit equal to tell Excel that I'm going to have it do a calculation. Then I'm going to come and I'm going to left click on the 20. I'm going to hit the minus sign. And then I'm going to come to the 16, the cell that has a 16, left click. So now I've got the C6 cell minus the C12 cell. I hit enter, and then there it has subtracted those two cells. So it's pretty simple to do adding and subtracting in Excel.